Come on, man. Come on, England. Come on, Raheem. Come on, Manchester City. Come on, we've absolutely done it. And I'm absolutely delighted. My camera is absolutely filthy and I need to clean it. I can see all the blur there. But we've done it. We've absolutely done it. And I am absolutely 100% delighted. Football is coming home, as is One Football. I want to say go and click One Football right now in the link in the description below for all your Euro 2020 goodness. Download it right now. Help support this channel. Help support. Just download One Football. It's absolutely bloody awesome. I can't swear when advertising it, but it's a great app. You get all your Manchester City goodness, all your England goodness. I can hear people outside singing away out there, and it's wonderful scenes. Come on, come on. I know obviously I know we're doing City stuff in here, but I want to talk about it, man. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about Sterling. I want to talk about Man City right now. Download One Football in the link in the description below for all your Euro 20 goodness. Do it. Help support the channel. It's wonderful. I promise you, as good and as brilliant as Raheem Sterling was today. Oh, 2-0 against Germany, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. Nice little embrace between Grealish, Sterling and Kane at the end. Yep. Manchester City's Grealish. Manchester City's Kane. There's so much noise going on outside. I have no idea what's going on, but I love it. Come on, absolutely wonderful stuff. Super chat as well. Hey, where's it gone? Scott Denemy, the absolute legend. First win since the Kings scored against them. Rest in peace, Colin Bell. What a stat, man. What a stat. I love it. I love it. I guess you mean in competitive games, because England obviously, of course, beat them before. I remember England, you know, the Heskey had that Owen hat-trick. I'm not sure. I presume you're referring to a different kind of stat there than in the Euros maybe or something like that, is it? In a particular competition. But either way, rest in peace, King Colin. And Sterling did him proud there, of course, today. Come on. Come on. I'm a lot more hyped to that than I was expecting to be. But what I say, man, can we give some respect to Raheem Sterling? Honestly, the nonsense that he gets time and time and time again, I'm bored of it. I'm bored of it. He's absolutely immense, and people will not ever learn with these things. Just please, can we learn? We don't deserve Sterling sometimes. I maintain that. We do not deserve him. We really don't. Like, he's a quality player and will always... so many fans just give him a hard time. I'm just going to change my camera around because I want the better camera on. But we give him a hard time, and it's like, can we just support the guy that we've got that we know is absolutely fantastic? Today, he was one of the only ones constantly running at people, constantly trying to make things happen. He was fantastic, and I know he hasn't had the greatest season for Manchester City, but you cannot deny that commitment. You cannot deny that energy and that desire and that drive. And once again, he's dragged England through another game with another goal against the Germans. I love it, man. I love it because it's just... He gets so much stick from loads of fans, sometimes our own fan base too, and sometimes it's warranted, but often it isn't, and especially from England fans. Like, they don't deserve him, England, sometimes. He's by far the most vibrant attacker that we've got, and I loved it, man. I know not everything he did came off today, of course it didn't, but the point is, when you're playing as a winger, it's about percentages. Keep running at your man, keep trying to make things happen, because when you do, and you get it right, and you're Sterling, you're gonna score a goal, and that is why you've got to love the guy, and that is why I do love the goal, I love the guy, because I can't deny that brilliance. I can't deny it, man. I bloody love him. I bloody love him. And I'm just happy for him, given everything that he's gone through. Maybe, just maybe, we'll give him the respect that he deserves. And he really, really does deserve that respect. He's a fantastic player. And to be honest, fair play at Southgate. He got it right as well. I am willing and big enough to admit and eat humble pie. I will do. It's tasty. It's delicious right now. That humble pie tastes a little bit like sauerkraut. Schadenfreude. Like, literally, we can use Schadenfreude, and I can use it towards Muller. I literally enjoyed his misery. Schadenfreude, a German word to enjoy it. It's coming home, Michael says. John, it's amazing, but it's not, because he always scores for England. He always scores and he always plays well for England. But people just don't see it, man. They just don't see it, and they don't want to see it sometimes. But that's what big players do. And to be honest, by the way, the City lads were fantastic. Sterling, fantastic. Stones, fantastic. Walker, fantastic. Kane had a good game. Grealish had a good game. That'll never not get tiring. Actually, Kane was very quiet until his goal, and I love him for it. He was very quiet until the goal. But he got his goal. Grealish looks pretty decent when he came on, and he got his assist as well. But honestly, though, Stones and Walker, chef's kiss, absolutely brilliant, so mature. They were genuinely fantastic defensively. They were world class, and I mean that. And just because they are world class players at their best, they were so good, man, so good. And I'm delighted for those. Yeah, those three players were some of our best players today. Genuinely great. I'm going to see Foden not get on, by the way, but I loved seeing him celebrate with Sterling for the goal. I love that. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And by the way, I can't wait for Sterling next season as well. Don't give up on him. He's too good at football to give up on. His movement, his intelligence, and his desire. I'm absolutely, genuinely buzzing for Raheem Sterling. And England now, I did actually have on the whole DL show over in Super 6, I did actually have him to beat Germany. So I wasn't really surprised. I genuinely expected us to beat him because Germany aren't that great these days. They're a relatively functional team, and England, well, we had a little bit more, and I think England did deserve it, by the way. I think England genuinely deserved it. I think they did, so I can't complain. I'm not saying, yeah, Germany had a few chances, but I think England deserved it. Fox Williams saying, put respect on Sterling's name. The man has scored 3 game winners in this competition, and until they scored a second, Kane scored a second, sorry, I couldn't have done a typo. Raheem has scored 100% of England's goals. Exactly. He's been decisive. Because that's what he does, man. That's what he does. He makes things happen. And I'm buzzing for him. I'm absolutely buzzing for him. Watching Stones and Walker celebrating tackles reminded me of City. Exactly, Fox Williams. That is that winner's spirit. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Who have we got? I can't even remember. Who have England got now? Someone tell me in the comments. I've literally forgotten. Has it even been decided yet? Attack, Grealish, Kane, Sterling, Foden, KDB next season. Imagine, mate, imagine. It should be interesting. It should be very, very interesting. But why not? Why not believe, man? Why not believe? England should be getting to this final. I think they've got a very, very, very good chance. The side of this draw is very favourable. And I said that. I wouldn't be surprised if England got there. I said that on Twitter, and I absolutely maintain it. Sweden or Ukraine? Okay, why not? I'm sorry, England should be beating either of those. They should be. They should be. And that's not arrogance. It's just they are a better side than both of those teams. They're both, of course, capable. And we saw it last night with Switzerland. They're, of course, capable of beating a big team. One thing I will say, even though there's a couple of chances for Germany, England are pretty good defensively. There was a couple of mistakes that led to the chances, but defensively, England are pretty good. And we got Stonesy and Walker to thank for that. So, yeah, man. So, I think England have got a big chance. What I'll say, by the way, for people joining in, if you don't mind, please do download OneFootball in the link in the description below. It's a fantastic app of all your Manchester City goodness, all your Euro 2020 goodness, all your Sterling goodness, all your football's coming home goodness. Loads of that stuff. It's right now in the link in the description. Go and download it. Go and do yourself a beautiful favour. Help support the channel and all that kind of stuff. It would mean absolutely loads if you do not mind. Come on. The Euros has been good fun. It's been good fun. It's been really good fun. And that has woken me up an awful lot. I'm absolutely buzzing. Come on. Best thing about it is, like, where I live, like, I could hear everyone shouting out on the balconies out there, the door there. And there's a bar on the corner in Manchester called the Courtyard, which some of you will notice. And I think they were watching on the big screen with like a 30-second delay. So just hit me jumping around, going, ah! Then 30 seconds later, hundreds of people screaming about. It was a lot of fun. It was an awful lot of fun, and I massively enjoyed it. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. And we all should be very happy as well. Sterling is back. He is indeed. He is indeed, mate. He is indeed. Grealish changed again. Can't believe he's overrated. He was very good when he came on, Cole. I cannot deny that whatsoever, mate. I cannot deny that whatsoever. He was very good. He's a very good player. But to be honest, England were already, yeah. Was it? Yeah, no, he came on. Yeah, he was brilliant. But Sterling, man, he made that with that drive, and we need to give him the credit that he deserves. England, they've got a chance. They've got a chance. Well, get it to the final, and anything can happen at that point. It's about taking your chances. Imagine Sterling scoring the winner in the final or something like that. I don't know. But either way, Sterling so far has been absolutely brilliant, and he's got us this far, and we people need to respect Sterling and put some respect on his name. Walker was great as well. I absolutely agree, mate. Who said that? Yes, Scott, I agree. Walker was fantastic. He was sublime. He's a very good player, Walker. We know that. And I thought Sterling was Stones was very good too. But I've got to say, by the way, City United and all that, both Sean Maguire, really good as well. I have to say it. I'm doing the whole Manchester thing here, but I've got to say they were very good. I really like Calvin Phillips. Good player. I thought he was impressive as well. But I think the Manchester lads did really good. I think they were the better players on the pitch, and I'm very happy about that. Really, 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 really happy. Sterling's just scored a goal to knock out Germany. Fucking, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I'm so happy for him. I'm just really happy. I'm a happy guy. I'm a happy guy. Nicola would have loved that. I've just signed. Yeah, Pickford as well. Pickford was good. Pickford was really good. I can't deny Pickford. He was very good. Bowlers was class. He was. I think Muller missed because he heard those footsteps coming in hot. Yeah, that was Walker pacing down him, wasn't it? I would not like to see Kyle Walker in it. Yeah, it's just terrifying. What happened to Leroy? Well, he didn't listen to Uncle Pep, did he, Joseph? That's what happened to Leroy. He didn't listen to Guardiola. He presumed life would be better elsewhere, and he should have just stuck down and stayed at Manchester City and learned from the greatest. He didn't want to learn. Unfortunately, that's his fault. I love him, Sane, but I don't think it's going to happen the way that before it was going to happen. I really believe that. Maybe I'll be wrong and over time it'll happen. But guys, hit the like button if you don't mind. Let's hit the like button. How's everyone feeling about the rest of the route? Honestly, I thought England were good. They were as good as they needed to be. It's coming. Football's coming. Oh, there's my light, by the way. It's coming home, Nicola. It's coming home, beautiful. It's coming home. She's loving it. Is that how much is it coming home? It's coming home. It's pretty solidly coming home. That's the coming home scale. We don't think it's ours, Zeno goes. We actually don't. It's all relatively like tongue-in-cheek. That's the thing is. But I think England should be getting to the final. And that's not tongue-in-cheek. I think they should do. I don't think they're going to possibly win it. But, people don't realise that the It's Coming Home song is kind of like ironic. I think a lot of Europeans think England... It's kind of like a piss take because English, like some sing it sincerely, but most people sing It's Coming Home in a taking the piss out kind of way because actually it's written by Baddiel and Skinner, who are like comedians who are ultra sarcastic and cynical. It's always been a slightly it's been like a slightly self-mocking song. So I don't think they realise it's not really meant to be like sincere. It's just kind of like a bit tongue-in-cheek, and it always has been. But it is. I mean, we sing it because it's a laugh. And also, it is a fucking banger, to be fair. It is. I'm sorry, but it is. Like, I'm a music snob. I really am. But I can't deny that it's just an excellently written pop song. That code is a proper coder. That is a refrain, you know. And anyone would love it if it was about their country as well. It's just good fun. So I don't think it's coming home, but it's just a nice catchphrase, you know. It's like going, we are inevitable. Like, I actually meant that. It doesn't mean everyone say you're going to win everything. I just meant, you know, whatever. You're right in the background over there. Yeah. You're coming. She's found some plant pots for the wedding. It's great news. What a night. What, you fucking hell. Like, what more could we possibly want, you know? It's gone wild over here. Plant pots for the wedding. You're a plant pot for the wedding. Got her there, didn't I? Smash the like button if you think it's coming home. Watch all the dislikes go up now from Scott. England will not get away with playing 5 and back and dump of it ever again. I'm a Labour. They probably will do. You know, I mean, I don't think it's the best formation, but they'll probably get away with it again. I would say they'll get away with it in the next round, potentially. Grealish changed the game since Hashim. Grealish signed nowhere. I don't know what you mean, mate. Grealish is good, though. He's good. He's a good player, Grealish, clearly. Fit in Man City. We'll talk about him briefly. He's once again, it's dependent. It's just dependent on someone going, in my personal opinion. But I like him. He's a very good player. I cannot deny that. And he has a good link up with Sterling for what it's worth, which I like, you know. Sterling is the exact kind of player that would revel with someone like Grealish pulling players. That sounds really awful. Pulling players around the pitch. No, Grealish is a funky little boy. He does that kind of stuff. But Grealish would, like, you know, creating a bit of space like that. It allows people like Sterling to get... I love Sterling's goal, by the way. I fucking loved it, man. I loved that desire to run past a couple of people, take a few people out the game, then get wide and get into the box. And it's just fucking world-class play. It's that pace and that desire. He burst into life, and he actually... That run that started the first goal for Sterling absolutely changes the game. It changes the game because he drives past a couple of people. He takes like 4 people out the game, and as soon as he's done that, you've got the overload on the left, and England work it really well out to the left. And of course, Sterling carries on his run because his movement is fantastic. Yes, his movement isn't always. His finishing isn't always perfect, but his movement is absolutely. It's just sublime. It's as good as it gets. His movement, and that is entirely on Sterling, and I'm genuinely delighted for him. I really am. But England, they're in a good place. They're in a good place, you know. The side of the draw is very, very encouraging. Guys, go and download One Football. England have just beat Germany 2-0 in a fantastic night. Southgate got it right. It was cautious, but we got it right. You know, Rice he's an alright player. He's not a great player, but he did his job tonight, you know. I thought defensively, Trippier was fine. I thought Walker, Stones, Maguire, all excellent. Shaw, excellent as well. Calvin Phillips is a very good player. I like him a lot. Sterling was excellent. Saka was decent until he came off. Came quiet, but he got his goal. That's all that matters, you know. That's all that matters. Literally matters. Grealish effective when he came on with the assist. Shaw was very good actually. Shaw, Dan Trelius. I thought Shaw was excellent, and I've got saw someone put on Twitter, hands across the Arndale. And it's true, man. Like, we've got a City United and all that kind of stuff. I've got to give Shaw credit. I've got to give Maguire credit because he absolutely deserves it. And England were good today. City were good today. Man City were good today, and that's literally for me the best thing. Download OneFootball in the description below. Go and we'll check out the video from early this morning, and I will have a couple more videos tomorrow. You're all absolutely awesome. Come on, it's coming home. Delighted for Sterling, delighted for Stones, delighted for Walker. You're all awesome. Catch you all in a bit. I'll see you tomorrow. Watch the video I did earlier this morning. And I'll see you all in a bit, guys. You're all absolutely beautiful. Catch you in a bit. I'm trying to end the stream. See you later, guys.